fall here, then I think Bomb just wins this game.
I poop as a run.
You won now?
Was that?
The mouth.
Was...
The mouth of my ruler is odd.
Oh.
Oh, I remember that. I stole that from them and gave it to you.
Oh, I see. He leaves the trail. Does he always leave that trail?
Yes.
What does the trail do?
Umbral Taint. Units passing through or ending their turn on it lose 5 morale and decay for 3 turns.
Ooh, spicy.
So he has to decay all his units to run across it. That's pretty disgusting.
He still has a number of more summons, but he does not have Weaver on his leader like he did that other hero I fought.
Yo, that game is just crazy.
Against the zombie, not really.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh.
yo, that's a summoned little guy.
Oh.
That little guy has like 1/5 of the health of everything else.
I...
What is this? Sir Toothroot cast Cascading Command Defend. Target friendly construct or linked minds units gains
Well, the good
watchful
thing
for
is
1 turn.
run and gun is definitely what I can do.
Burn in the sky.
Nice. If it stands on that tile for 20 turns, you got it.
I'm holding. I'm hoping. I'm. See it.
I mean, unironically, he does now need to move, which would prevent him from using a 3 action point thing.
Yep.
But he probably
right.
doesn't care about, what is it, like 4 damage?
Oh.
Actually, if they go through my Umbral Taint thing that my leader is dropping, they get decayed. They can't heal.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I was saying that's pretty nasty.
Yeah, I just realized that it does that.
New strat. Just make your guy super tanky and just charge through his lines, zigzagging everywhere, pooping all over the place.
Yeah, you just need the slippery train and just run through.
Neil. Now, the worst thing I can imagine right now is that Basilisk uses the curse on Kyo's Warbreed.
It's curse. He used the curse on turn 1 and it has a 5-turn cooldown.
Oh, what
Wait,
did he hit with
who
it?
got- Yeah, who got hit?
He tried to hit your Entwine with it and your Entwine resisted it.
W.
So next
Nice,
he's
I
gonna
missed that.
use. Next he's gonna use Doom Gaze, which will stun and do a whole bunch of other things. But you have the spell Anti-Magic Tincture to deal with that once it comes through. He will probably target your Warbreed and your hero that are standing next to each other right in front of it.
Yeah. Wait, when Warbreed and my hero? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna hit them.
Gosh.
So chat, this rock is called an Astral Ward. It absorbs any damage that Phoenix takes until the rock breaks.
I do have a spell that is an AoE disrupt.
Or, when that timer ticks down
So
to
I
0, it will
might
just
try and
despawn.
use that.
Huh?
It's kind of like the
It
Liege
basically
Guard thing.
removes all the enhancements he has on his units that gets hit by it.
Hey, Micah Shot. Hi, Crimson.
Problem though is it's 60% chance and he has high statuses, so
How are we faring today? I just took part in a battle that was like an hour long, and now I am watching a battle between the strongest member of the enemy team versus the 3 strongest armies of my teammates, and I'm not sure if they're gonna win. If he beats them like handily, then I think the game's over. I think that's it. will see. How will they fare? That doesn't feel right. Yeah, he's just gotten really far ahead. Okay, it's his turn now. His playstyle is similar to mine. He's using tons and tons of summoned units.
Time to watch my giant get hit by 45 different
But behind
things in one turn.
that, he has some really high tier
there's
crap.
Oh,
Yeah, there's the Doom thing. We knew that was coming.
Like, if we
And I
click on
can
one of his
cleanse all
units,
that,
check
right?
this out.
Yes. Although it doesn't look
Um,
like it actually got you with anything
Aspect of the
impactful.
Root, Blessed Armor, Blood Fury Weapons,
Yeah,
Career
no,
Soldier, Empowered
only thing it hit you with
Strikes,
is
Flameburst
Soulbound.
Weapons, Gaia's Chosen, Inner Mastery, Leaf Skin,
Soulbound
Magic
doesn't
Ward,
really
Revelor's
matter all
Heart,
that
Super Breath.
much.
These are all
so
enchants.
it's not worth even doing the thingy thing.
Is
yeah,
Mug Team
two
winning?
stun
Not
units.
yet.
Oh, did they
Oh, wait,
get
they're
stunned?
stunned?
I don't see the stun icon.
Yeah.
But like currently, this unit is called a Liege Guard. This is Fairlight's. It has 180 health. And over here is the Liege Guard that Bomb just has, and it has 223. Now, health isn't everything, but his stuff is just much more powerful right now because he has so many enchants. Do you get lucky with these? No, it wasn't luck.
Shot. There's
He
a
just,
mist right in front of me I can use.
he started in an ideal spot
You're
and
back.
just
Came
teched
back
up
in
and teched
time.
up,
Oh,
teched
fuck.
up, and got really far ahead. I started in a spot
Welcome
that had
back.
no food, no mana, and I
Yeah.
kind of got into the game around the mid game. Fairlight did a navy build, but he started in the middle of the land by a mountain,
Poor
so
Katie.
he couldn't use any of his water
I've never
bonuses.
seen a player have to sit there and watch for like 4 hours. I'm glad she has RimWorld to keep her company.
The Rim World.
Now, one thing is, Bomb-Just's army has no heroes, just his leader. Now, his leader might be, like... Fairlight's Giant might be able to one-shot kill Bomb-Just's Giant, but right now, this yellow beam, this guy is soaking damage for this guy. So if Fairlight charged in and hit him, all the damage would go to him, and he'd probably live, and then he would be surrounded, because he would be in there. So that's the fear
Is he
right
still...
now.
I'm gonna have to go yell at him to like... I get that he needs time to think, but taking 3 minutes per unit is we're gonna be here all night.
Hit him with chess rules. You know?
I actually joked about that yesterday, needing a little chess clock. That yellow line's going towards the giant. Yeah, it's from the Liege Guard have an ability called Sworn Bond. So if you hit whatever they're bonded to, the damage goes to the Liege Guard. Are giants everyone's main leader? No. There's, in fact, in this battle, this little goblin thing here is a hero for Kyo. And then over
What
here,
does that do?
it just has a melee attack.
Oh, so I can just walk away from it, or it chases me?
It will just poke at you for as long as you leave it there. That one will not expire. There's a trait that he has taken to where it doesn't run out. So you have to kill it at some point.
Oh my gosh.
But over here, this guy is a leader. He is
He can
a
move around,
mole. He's a mole man. This is a leader of this faction over here. This is another one of my allies. So of the 8 players in this match, I think 3 of us, me and Fairlight and Bomb just chose giants, and everyone else chose different things. I don't think anyone chose dragon. I think everyone besides me, Fairlight, and Bomb just chose giants, and the other 5 people chose either mortal champions
that
or
thing's
wizard
annoying.
kings. What happened in your own fight?
You mobilize.
The short
one
answer is I
of my
lost.
units?
I was fighting for a long
2?
time
How many
and
of them got
out-healing his
immobilized?
damage, and I was.
One,
It was an
2.
uphill battle, and I felt like I could have won. Then he popped out this spell, like an
2.
hour in, that summoned this really, really big nasty thing, and I'm like, I can't deal with that. That is
Oh,
going to kill
man.
one of my guys every turn.
If he,
and I did a full retreat. So my units
He
ran.
has lined up his leader and
Hang on. My units ran, and I managed to save Chip, the hero, My giant, very importantly, and 2 other high-level units got saved, but I don't get them back for a few turns. So my side of the map is very vulnerable right now.
Gosh. There's so much damage. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, any unit with a charge attack does more damage based on how far it has rolled.
Does Flute the Hammer yet live? If she is alive, she's in an enemy dungeon. She got taken down yesterday. I had her fire Chain Lightning and bomb just his units, and it took them all down to 98% health. And I was like, wow, she does not do any damage with this. Unfortunately, she got rocked.
His leader. Oh, he's just going for it. He's running across the decay crap. Interesting.
That's good.
Yo, what the?
Yeah,
He,
he
like,
either
dodged
doesn't know
it.
or doesn't care.
He might not have a choice because he's already committed on that flank so hard.
I will say the spiders are summoned, so he doesn't care about those. The zombies are summoned. The Phantasm Warrior is the first real unit he's thrown at you over there, and then that Phoenix.
Not the Warbreed.
Apologies, I didn't even see the Warbreed.
I think the Warbreed is real, not a summon.
Actually, that one was the one where he ran a Wild Speaker in and then exploded it, so that is a summoned Warbreed, but it lasts till the end of the battle.
Oh.
Chat, I am
running
really
and turning
concerned
into Warbreed thing is really annoying.
for the heroes and lords of my allies
30
here.
casting points each time he does it, though.
Like, only 100 health on Kyo, and Kyo is brand new to the game. And then this guy has 100 health, and he's got, like, guns, but he's getting
We keep
charged.
running.
Are you just gonna keep having your archers fall back and fire, and then another line of decay crap on the ground in front of them? Honestly, it's pretty clever.
I
You're
think
playing
that
that old
poor
laser.
cannon is gonna never get to shoot.
Yeah,
It already shot one.
that's true. But you only get to do that command once per 3
2
turns.
Why is he so freaking powerful? The short answer, Charmon, is like, he started in an ideal location with really good resources all around him, and he is already very good at the game. And so he, like, just built up economy, made an expansion, built up economy, made an expansion. And when we saw him for the first time, he had 4 fully developed cities. So he's just like economy, 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 and now he's just pumping out a lot of really powerful units with tons of enchants. Was responding to Eternal Flamingo. Oh, I don't know why flamingos are powerful.
He's body blocking my giant.
Might have to consider handicap for experienced players. I mean, I also was like, you know, comparatively, like Kyo. This is Kyo's first game. I have had 100 hours in this game before this, so I'm pretty solid on the basics, right?
Is that
Like
Hunter
I
Spider
won.
summoned or real? I'm not even sure. Oh wait, I can tell if I click its unit card, right?
It's the one next to your giant is summoned with 3 turns remaining.
Where are you seeing the info?
Top left buff, combat summon.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Can you lend units to an ally? No. No, you cannot. There are definitely some things about this game that for the multiplayer that are way better than Total War, but there are also some things that I would say are worse. Like, for example, Total War, even if though I'm not involved in this fight,
I'm debating
they
whether
could
I have.
give me
so
control of a
Oceanus
few
actually
things.
has blink I could blink over this crap in front of me and just go for broke on his ruler.
Which would go to the Liege Guard. I wonder if you could teleport behind him and have your attack pierce through the ruler and hit him and the Liege Guard both, which would double hit the Liege Guard. But then...
I can.
The question is that worth doing? I'm just spitballing.
I think it is. I think I have to get over there onto them. Oh, that was a misclick.
Well, luckily that doesn't take your turn.
Yeah, luckily that's not a terrible misclick.
So chat, when his giant attacks, it does damage in a line in front of him.
Oh, apparently blink does? I thought it left me with some movement. Oh, I just screwed up badly.
Can you control Z that?
No, I cannot.
Bummer.
You know, in a previous run, I had the version of the blink. No, it's got the grayed out blue hex. That's supposed to leave me an action point, is it not?
You do have one action point.
Oh, right. I'm just not close enough to actually swing. And it doesn't let me undo it. Oh, that's like... Oh, that's such a... Okay.
So chat, he thought he could teleport here, run over, and swing. But he teleported there, and now his leader doesn't have enough action points to move in and swing. So he's gone behind the enemy line, got nothing out of it, and
yeah,
that
it
was
was a different move I had in the last game.
So that's really unfortunate.
Oh, I done goofed. I might have thrown the fight.
So Fairlight's hero or leader is our strongest unit on the field, and he hasn't done a single swing yet.
Makes me wish I knew how to read the UI just a tad better.
Wonder what age of this game is. Age of Wonders 4? 2023. And since then, they've come out with like 5 or 6 DLCs. Like the Giants are from a DLC. Chad, I'm not going to say it to my teammates. I think my teammates have lost at this point. Because the whole strat was basically survive while Fairlight kills 1 or 2 things every turn. But this is turn 3. My allies are whittled down quite a bit. Like, they're getting worn down. I'm not in this fight, so I can't heal them. They don't have any healing. You know, resources have been spent, and he hasn't killed anything yet. So, this is looking very much in Bomb-Just's favor, to me. Have they tried hitting things? No, he hasn't tried hitting things yet. I wish! No, he has not tried hitting things yet. If Fairlight can move the giant, he should get into the mess. Fairlight, your giant's 1 remaining action point. You said it would not let you use that for movement?
No, it doesn't. It would let me swing if I put myself in swinging range, but I wanted to teleport and then run at him and swing. I didn't understand how the move worked. In the previous campaign, I had a teleport that didn't take any action points at all. So I could warp and then take my turn, and I mistakenly thought I had the same thing this time, but it's not the same ability.
Gotcha.
So he just warped and then has to stand there looking stupid.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
These things just don't take any damage. That's crazy.
Thank you. Ooh, thank you. Saving me an action.
Alright, so one of the war breeds is fighting... Oh, it's his turn. Okay. Alright, so it's Silver's turn currently. Silver is the mole people with guns. So he just pulled his cannon back. Unfortunately, like, these little dudes can move and shoot, but they have like an aim shot that hits way harder, and they can't use that on a turn where they move, because it uses their whole turn. So the fact that he's pressuring him and he keeps having to fall back means he has not been able to use his strongest attacks very much. Nice heal. Muck, what's the third Fast and the Furious movie? So there's Fast and the Furious, then there's Faster and Furiouser, and then there's the Fastest and the Furiousest.
Wait, I'm sorry. What the heck did you just do?
Execute.
You killed something and got killing momentum, right?
Yes, I killed something with my AoE attacks. Then,
okay.
then I executed on top of that.
Because it looked like you hit the warbreed and it lived. I guess you killed something through it.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So, chat, he just hit one of the war breeds and damaged it, and then used a move called Execute, which has a slight chance of instantly killing an injured enemy. This chance increases the lower the target's hit points are. So that's awesome. The war breeds are one of the strongest things on Bomb Justice's side of the field, but he does still have 4 more plus the 2 Phoenixes plus the big Basilisk thing. Okay, so it's Kyo's turn now, chat. Kyo is the orange health bars over on this side. Kyo is the newest player here and was following a build guide, which is
Kyo, let's see it.
pretty much what Bomb Just was also following. Bomb Just is simply done much better.
Don't reach target. Why not? Kyo, are you there?
Wait, oh my gosh, my mic was muted. What happened? I don't know how. I clicked my mic mute.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fine. I mean, it's your turn now. We're just saying.
Overreacting.
Yeah, I was like trying to figure out how to cook, basically.
Holy crap. So if I click on this Warbreed chat, let's see. If I click Power Cleave.
Is it worth Warbreed transforming the Entwined Protector?
Dude,
you
look
have
at that.
the
It does
Warbreed
like no
transform?
damage. Look
I
at the
do.
look at
it's
the health
awesome,
bar
yes.
right
Yeah,
here, chat. Do you see
absolutely. That
that?
unit's about to
That's
die
how much
anyway.
damage it's gonna do.
And it's stunned.
Look at that.
Yeah, that would clear the stun, and would it give me like ability?
Well,
like, would I have action points?
Didn't
Yo,
Bomb just
That
complain
did
that it didn't
morale
clear the
damage to
status
me
effects?
IRL.
Oh yeah, he did. Your
Yes.
other option is to maybe cleanse the stun and then use its ability to heal. Though I don't know
Yeah.
if you actually regain your action. Like, stun is weird.
Well, aren't like a bunch of units stunned? Yeah, you have no choice. Like, you have a whole bunch of stunned units, right?
Yeah.
One.
This is like 2. But, yeah, I might just do that, and then I can heal my unit to take a couple more beatings. And then I could do the Warbreed transform.
Yeah, you have a heal on Entwine, so might as well use it.
Boom. Yeah. And then I expect other roots. Oh my gosh. Wish I was angled a bit better. For like a unit to use a charge, it has to have no enemies like around it at all, or just no enemies in front of it?
You can charge a unit that's right in your face. Like, you can use the charge attack on someone right in your face. It just doesn't do nearly as much damage as getting a running start first.
Yeah, but let's say if like a unit is like next to me, could I still do a charge on another unit, on a different unit?
Yeah, you can. You're probably going to eat an opportunity attack as you leave, but you
Yeah.
can. You could. I think you can deny that if you charge the other unit first to keep it from up attacking you, but can you reach his ruler, or is that too far?
That's a little too far. I could get my spider to reach the ruler though.
If your spider can hit that AoE attack on all 3 of those enemies, that'd be better.
Yeah. Let's see. Are you talking about which units, like the
His
ruler?
three beefy frontline units. You can try to web them in place so they can't keep chasing you down like that.
Let's see. Wait, there's like 2 war breeds in front of me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're thick boys.
Yeah. I could web like. I can only web 2 war breeds, but I could
Goes to
also
show
move
even
and-
broken build planes
and
can
get,
fail
like,
newcomers, the opposite as
Kyo,
well.
you gotta
Oh, yeah.
move your units, like, you know.
I'm figuring. Hey, I didn't come to your channel if I can complain about your like 5-year expansion plan on how to like fight us, like bro.
All right, sorry, my bad. I don't got the time to spare, you know. So.
That's crazy. That's coming.
Hurry it
right
up!
from
Hurry it
you.
up!
Let's see. I'm planning. Yeah, I was thinking putting it here. Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh, wrong. Well, wrong one. That works a little bit.
Well, you immobilized one of the war breeds, and you got a crit. So there's
Yeah.
that.
Let's see here. I'm just gonna charge the fuck out of this fool. Wait, no.
Just don't remember to heal your Entwine.
I like strategy games,
Can
but if I start a
move
battle and see
and
all
then
those
do my
things on the screen, I would
charge
alt
still?
F4.
It's like
Well,
one
this
at
is
this
6
point, right?
armies.
Charge?
This is
Yeah.
Bombjus
You can.
is the blue, 3 armies of him, and then versus
Reach.
1 army from Kyo, 1 from Silver,
No, it
and
didn't
1
reach.
from
Oh,
Fairlight.
I fucked myself.
Yeah, you have to make sure.
Hold on.
Reach.
If you just did a
Oh.
movement, yeah, hold on. If you did a movement, you can hit Control Z to undo it. If it didn't
Oh,
involve hitting
it's
someone.
only one movement to undo. It's only one.
You can also move 1 tile at a time. You don't have to move all tiles at the same time.
I wish I could. It would show the range. I could like do that stuff. So,
That's why you do it 1 tile at a time.
oh my gosh.
So right there, chat, Kyo tried to back this guy up and then get a running start to charge in, but she used up too much movement and now she can't run in.
Wait, what is that? How come he swaps the positions?
Because when he attacks, he pushes them and takes their place.
Then that's already done.